Hi, I'm Yvonne with Moms LA, and today we're asking our bloggers to give us their tips for spring cleaning.
A wise man once said, "There's nothing certain in life but death and taxes." To that, I would like to add dishes, laundry, and clutter. These are SoCal Mom's 5 tips for spring cleaning. Tip number 1. If you have a husband who likes to start projects around the house and then not finish them, encourage him to do that. You have people over, you say, "Excuse the mess, we're renovating." We've been renovating our house for the last 2 years, and there's no end in sight. And if you ever do finish a project, consider your materials carefully. This granite countertop camouflages a host of sins. I don't have to wipe it down for weeks. Now there's one thing you need to keep in mind. If you never use your stove, you're never going to have to clean it. Now that doesn't keep the dust off of it, so for that I use this lovely tarp. And it even adds a touch of color. My grandmother was a wise woman who enjoyed playing cards, and I learned a lot from her. For one thing, she would have these dinner parties after a day of playing bridge, and what she would do is stop off at Kentucky Fried Chicken, bring home a bucket, and throw the contents onto a silver platter. And then when her guests complimented her on the delicious fried chicken, she would say it's an old family recipe. It was just that the family was Colonel Sanders's. Today it's a lot easier. You have a lot more options, healthier food, great takeout, but you should invest in some nice platters. Only I wouldn't get silver because those have to be polished. Smile. One last tip. When all else fails, outsource.
Donna, that was fantastic. I love your tips. I'm definitely going to go out and buy a tarp to cover my stove because I don't want to have to use it anymore. Thank you so much. Does anybody else out there have tips for cleaning up their houses?